Guys, I just wanted to come on here today and I usually do sometimes a magazine flip through, and I have these two books that I got from the antique store, and I had a request to do a flip through of one of them, so I decided to go ahead and do that today. And so it's not a magazine, it's a book, and if you're interested in Disney, this is what I'm going to be flipping through. It's an antique Mickey Mouse 50th Happy Years. And this is the back. So this is what I'm going to be flip through just to see what's in here. And maybe also of the Wizard of Oz. But I'm going to do the more into Disney. And if I'm looking the other way, as you can tell, I used my other iPad the other day for my haul. And I got the app on there to do my intro. But when I tried to edit and do it, for some reason, it just won't work for me, and it kept messing up, so I decided just not to deal with that today. So let me just start going in here, and this is what it looks like. I have to be careful, I don't want to rip it even worse. Let me just see. Comment down below and let me know if you love Disney. I used to go a lot as a child. We don't go as much. Wish I lived closer, I would. Here's let me see. It says a display case in the Disney archive shows some of the character merchandise produced over the years. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'm sorry. And comment down below if you, like I said, if you love Disney, and tell me what your favorite Disney movie is. I don't know if I have a favorite. I love them all. It says, in the shadow of Mickey, Walt Disney poses for the studio photographer in the mid-30s. Sorry, guys. Here's just some of the old Disney cartoon. You can't really see it because it's in mostly black. Let's see. Get out of there. And it says, this is 1936. I guess that's when they started doing it in color. Because here's the black and white, and then here's... And it was in 1936. It's mostly, let's see, cartoons. Oh, and the Sorcerer's Appearance, 1940, Fantasia. Comment down below if you remember Fantasia. I remember that. I used to watch it. Oh, I have to be honest, I wasn't a big, huge fan of Fantasia. It kind of, I don't know, there's something about it I didn't like as a child, but it was produced in 1940, which I didn't realize. Didn't really particularly care for that one. It says Fantasia 1940 was a triumph of art and imagination for the Disney studio. It says it was the film grew out of a 1938 plan to produce Mickey and the Sorcerer's Appearance. Here's some of the photos. Like I said, comment down below if you're in your 20s. You probably will remember that. And then they have the Sunday comics of 1946 to 1968. They had those. I was kind of hoping they would show a little bit more of like Disney World, but. And then who remembers this? The Clock Cleansers of 1937. Made in 1937, Clock Cleanser is a good example of how Mickey was gradually given his cartoon preeminence over his pals. In this case, Donald Duck and Goofy. Clock Cleaners featured some Arnold Leonard inspired cliffhanging. I don't know who that is. Who remembers that? I remember that cartoon. I remember that particular one. I think I may still have some of these. I can't really remember. And I think this was the Mickey Mouse Club right here. Yeah, the Mickey Mouse Club had 5 theme days. Monday was Fun with Music Day. Tuesday was Guest Star Day. Wednesday was Anything Can Happen Day. Thursday was Circus Day. Friday was Talent Roundup Day. Mickey would appear in costume and to introduce the activities. Here's some of the photos of it. And here's more. I guess it says, we're not only Fridays were talent roundup days. Were not only the Mouseketeers, but special guests showed off what they could do. Guests received a certificate upon performing. And here's some of the Mickey Mouse and Club inspired a host of merchandise. Now, I used to have a hat. I don't know if I still have it. It didn't quite look like that, but I did have a Mickey hat. I don't know if they still kind of make those hats. I haven't really been to Disney in years. And here's just, I guess, with the Mickey Mouse Club and Walt Disney. Okay, Disneyland, 1955. So this was in 1955. So Disneyland did not open until July of 1955. Here's some photos. I've never been to Disneyland, but I've been to Disney World. Here's just some of the old Disney Mickey. Have to be careful. This book is like falling apart a little bit on the outside. I need to be careful. Old vintage book. Okay, it says, Walt Disney World, 1971. So that's in Orlando, Florida. Oh, sorry, I was making sure it was still filming. It says, following the enormous success of Disneyland, Walt Disney began thinking of a similar enterprise for East Coast travelers. Florida, with its healthy tourist seasons and year-round pleasure weather, which it's really not pleasant when it's hot there. Yeah. Here's some more. Disney World when they opened. I really do kind of miss it. Now, last year I did go to Epcot, but I kind of felt like it just changed from when I was a child. It just didn't really feel the same. I still really enjoyed it, but I guess this was a thing they had. I don't remember. Never heard of this, and it's like, I'll read it in a minute. It says, above, a computer-controlled system called Audio Animatronics, can't say that, governs this light-hearted attraction, Mickey's review. They don't say when it opened or closed, because they definitely don't have that. And just more of the Mickey Mouse Club. So yeah, I just really enjoyed this book. I'm going to look through it more, but here's some of, I guess, stuff that they made in 1970s. Had an old Disney Epcot platter thing. I still have it. I was lucky enough to find that in the antique store. But yeah, so that is that book. And like I said, I'm sorry if you're not into that and you expected like a magazine flip through. But that was requested. And I was going to do this book, but I'm at 11:30, almost 12 minutes. So if you want to see this, comment down below and I'll do that for you guys. Or something else, if you have a request of maybe a book you want me to flip through or a magazine, let me know down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.